All right, so I got a story to tell you before I play this next tune. It was written by one of my favorite songwriters, Patterson Hood from Drive-By Truckers. And it's a song that I adopted over the years into my set list because it's one that I definitely lived so many times. And I had a lot of people over the years that would hear the songs I was writing. They'd come up to me and say, "When did you write that one?" And I'd say, "Well, I didn't. That was written by the great Patterson Hood." But it's a song that I lived very hard for about 25 years and still live it from time to time, if I'm being honest with you. But I had come to a point where I was so burnt on playing music in the places as I was playing them because people weren't listening. People were sitting there looking at their phones, talking so loud I couldn't hear myself think. I was having trouble due to my political viewpoints. I was having trouble getting booked on certain shows. So I was really depressed, and I was playing at a place. Nobody was listening. Nobody was giving two fucks. I could have told them to all go fuck themselves, and they'd have never even knew I said it. And I just played this song. This was the last song I played in front of an audience like that. And when I got done, I went, "Yeah, that's it. I'm never doing that again." And I don't give a shit if I ever played an environment like that again. But this was the last song that I sung after doing that shit for over 20 some years. It's still one of my favorite songs, one that I wish like hell I could have wrote, but I definitely lived it enough that it feels like my own. My mama told me your life is such a wreck. You're dumber than dog shit, is what my daddy said. I was just 13 when they showed me the door. I keep their picture, but don't look at it no more. My first wife told me, "You need to get a life." My third wife told me to get another wife. Well, I brought a bottle and a van's parked right outside the door. So come on out with me if you want to be number 4. Well, sometimes I feel like shit, and sometimes that ain't half of it. Well, sometimes I'm so high I'm scared to go to sleep, and sometimes I'm lower than the company I keep. I ain't held down no job since 2004. Well, I get by holding up convenience stores. I get by on liquor, guns, and love, and I'm scared to death which one might run out first. Well, sometimes I feel like shit, and sometimes that ain't half of it. Well, sometimes I'm so high I'm scared to go to sleep, and sometimes I'm lower than the company I keep. I see my past in everything that I despise. I see my future and I'm scared to close my eyes. Is that my ghost that I see in my fears? Or just my reflection in my mama's tears? Well, sometimes I feel like shit. And sometimes that ain't half of it. Well, sometimes I'm so high, I'm scared to go to sleep. And sometimes I'm lower than the company I keep. But sometimes I'm lower than the company I keep. And I pray the Lord my soul